Hello there guys, and welcome back to another video with me tomdin0. In this video I will start a new series called tomdin0 Talks, which will be me talking about lots of different topics with the theme of gaming and movies, but also some other stuff as well. And I will start by talking about the Nintendo E3 Direct that happened on Tuesday the 15th of June and my thoughts about it. So let's begin. So first we got an announcement for a new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate character called Kazuya, originally from Tekken. So, before the direct started I made some predictions about it to myself, and one of the predictions was a new character in Smash Bros. Ultimate, but I didn't predict who the character would actually be though, so that was a nice surprise. By the footage that they showed in the direct, Kazuya looks to fight similar to Ryu and Ken, because as some of you will know, Ryu is from Street Fighter. And they are two similar games in terms of the fact that they are both 2D arcade fighting games. Also, at the end of that segment, we got news that we will see more from this character, such as how the character will be played, demonstrated by Masahiro Sakurai, who is the creator of the Super Smash Bros. Series, in a future presentation on the 28th of June, and that's something to look forward to if you are a fan of the character like myself. Next in the direct we got a series of Nintendo Switch headlines. To start off the headlines, we have a game called Life is Strange, Remastered Collection and Life is Strange True Colors, which looks like a calm and relaxing game judging by the amazing art style. Life is Strange will be available on the 10th of September and True Colors will be available later this year, which I guess will be in December this year. Next, we got a Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy game which looks very good. Me being a big Marvel fan, this was one of the games I was really looking forward to. This game will release on the 26th of October. Then we got a game called Worms Rumble, which looks cartoony and enjoyable, and I think this is an interesting idea for a shooter game. It has a release date of the 23rd of June, so not that far away, and you could pre-order the game on the day of the direct as well. The next game is called Astria Ascending, which is a 2D team building RPG. And this gave me some Smash Bros. Vibes. It will be released on the 30th of September. So the last of the small game announcements, we have a game called 2 Point Campus, which looks like a game reminiscent of The Sims with the large amount of customization options, and the release date for this game is next year in 2022. Then we got an announcement for a Super Monkey Ball game called Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania Go Bananas. To celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Super Monkey Ball franchise. The only experience that I have with Super Monkey Ball is when I went to a local retro gaming event and played it there. When I watched the direct and this game was announced, my first thought was a Donkey Kong game because of the large amount of bananas that were shown before you could tell what the game was. The release date is the 5th of October this year. Next, we got a Mario Party game called Mario Party Superstars, which is a collection of boards and mini-games from the first Mario Party game on the Nintendo 64, including the boards Peach's Birthday Cake and Spaceland. By what footage is shown in the trailer, there is a fun new mini-game where you can move the characters' faces around, which is a reference to the title screen of Super Mario 64. And it is a good thing that all the game modes support online gameplay, which a lot of people will be happy about. This game's release date is the 29th of October and pre-orders begin on the day of the direct. Then we got a game that a lot of people will be excited for, the new Metroid game called Metroid Dread, because this will be the first new Metroid game in about 19 years. The game looks very interesting and fun. The only experiences that I have had with Metroid is in a Wii U game called Nintendo Land, and Samus is also a character in Smash Bros. The game is scheduled for release the 8th of October, also on that day there will be a new Samus and Emmy amiibo. Emmy was the robot in the video. To kick off some more Nintendo Switch headlines, we have a new Just Dance game, Just Dance 2022. I don't have much to say about this one because it's really just another Just Dance game at the end of the day, but one thing that I can say is that I don't think I will be wanting to play this anytime soon. Then we have a game called Cruisen Blast which actually looks like such a fun game to play. This is a racing game that I have never played before and the release date is this autumn as a console exclusive. Next we have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and a new Power Awakens set. I have never played a Dragon Ball Z game or watched the TV show, so I'm not as excited for this one, but I know that there are a lot of fans of this game series because of how popular it is, and the release date is the 24th of September. So this next one is a game that I predicted they would talk about in the direct beforehand. Mario Golf Super Rush. This is a game that looks to play really well. In the direct they showed that there was lots of different modes, so let's go through them. First we have standard golf, so as the name implies this just looks like golf with the Mario characters that all of the Mario Golf games have had. Next is speed golf. In this mode you have to hit the golf ball and then run after it quicker than all the other players and be the first one to get the ball into the hole, and you can also use special power-ups to help you win. This looks like it could be a lot of fun if you played with friends and family. Thirdly we have battle golf. You can play against other players in an obstacle course style arena and be the first one to obtain 3 flags to win. Finally, we have golf adventure. In this mode you can play as your Mii to level up in order to overcome obstacles and become better at Mario Golf. The free update segment looks very interesting as you can play in New Donk City, a kingdom from Super Mario Odyssey. The game is scheduled for 25th June. Next is Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. I have never played a Monster Hunter game, but this looks very cool and gives me a bit of a Pokemon vibe. This game is available on the 9th of July and a demo is available on the 25th of June. The next game we got an announcement for is a WarioWare game called WarioWare, Get It Together. This game looks interesting. The closest I've got to playing a WarioWare game is the stage in Smash Bros, which integrates some of the mini-games into the stage. The release date for this game is the 10th of September. Because we are now coming towards the end of the direct, I decided to skip talking about some games that I would not find that interesting. The next game on the list that I do want to talk about is Mario and Rabbids, Sparks of Hope. So while watching the direct segment for this game, the only differences I could really pick out between this and the original is that there is different strategy options and they have added Rosalina and Luma to the game. The game will be released next year, so I think we will get more details about it closer to the release date. So next, what I want to talk about is The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword HD. So as some of you may know, this year marks the 35th anniversary of the series, and The Legend of Zelda is quite big for Nintendo, so of course they wanted to do something special for it, and that's where The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword Remake in HD comes in. Originally Skyward Sword was released 10 years ago in 2011 for the Nintendo Wii, and can I just say that this game now looks incredible in HD, and even though I will most likely never play this game, I am looking forward to the release of it because this is very popular and I believe it is going to receive lots of positivity within the community, and this remake of the game is releasing the 16th of July this year. Carrying on with the theme of The Legend of Zelda, straight after that they gave us the announcement of The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. This is a small system with 4 games inside, the first 3 Legend of Zelda games and a Game & Watch game called Vermin starring Link as the playable character. This system also has a built-in clock and timer. The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch system will be released on the 12th of November. Finally, to finish off the Legend of Zelda section and the whole Nintendo E3 Direct, we got a teaser for the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which looks absolutely insane and so fun to play. The only announcement we got regarding a release date is 2022. So that's it. They were my thoughts on the E3 Nintendo Direct. I also put out a tweet about my initial thoughts about the Direct and I'll put a picture on screen now. Thank you if you watched all the way to the end, because I think this is my longest video of the year in runtime, but also in time to make, because I have been working on this video on and off for the past week since the Direct was released. That's why it's out over a week after the Direct. I will also be releasing the best bits of this video on the weekend, so look out for those videos. I don't have much more to say, so that just leaves me with one more thing, I guess. Roll the outro. So yeah, thanks again for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also find links to my Twitter, Instagram, Twitch and Discord in the description, so feel free to check that out. See you in a bit, guys. Bye. Quickly click here to see more from me before I go. Thank you.